Case 142 is a 24-year-old local male who studied in Yemen. He returned back to Brunei Darussalam on the 5th of August 2020, boarding Royal Brunei Flight BI-874, seated at 44K from Kuala Lumpur. Although he reportedly suffered from shortness of breath on the 6th of August 2020, he is currently in a stable condition, no longer has any signs of infection, and is being treated at the National Isolation Center. The contact tracing investigation has identified 13 contacts, all of which are undergoing quarantine and will undergo a COVID-19 swab test as arranged. As this case has been taken to the National Isolation Center upon arrival in the country, the public is advised not to panic or worry, as this case has not had any interaction with his family members or others since arriving in the country. Meanwhile, according to the mandatory 14-day isolation order issued on the 20th of March 2020 for those who have just arrived in the country, 564 individuals are undergoing mandatory isolation at the monitoring centers provided by the government. Since March 2020, 3,938 people have completed their mandatory self-isolation at the monitoring centers. In the past 24 hours, 542 samples have been tested for the SARS-CoV-2 virus. That brings the total number of laboratory tests conducted since January 2020 to 43,312 tests. In relation to the confirmation of a new case today, the Ministry of Health would like to emphasize the importance for the public to remain vigilant and take precautions by adopting and practicing preventive measures as recommended. This includes the practice of physical distancing, avoid going to crowded places, wearing a face mask when unable to avoid going to crowded places, as well as maintaining personal hygiene such as frequent hand washing, maintaining personal hygiene and practice proper cough as well as sneeze etiquette.
Bagi virus SARS-CoV-2 yang membawa jumlah keseluruhan, ujian makmal dijalankan sejak Januari 2020 kepada